Hey everybody, welcome back to Retro Tunnel. I'm here with Hutch and Sean. We are playing some Crash Bandicoot. Say good day, guys.
Good day, guys.
A bit of a backstory is that we recorded a little bit earlier, but my screen recording didn't exactly work. So we've already played through Crash Compactor, but we're going to redo it for the fans because everybody wants to see the story.
By now you should be an expert. You flew through it last time. I'm expecting to beat this one in an even shorter amount of time.
This is going to be a walkthrough for everybody that's watching.
Yeah, because he's done it once.
See, I've got the little time trial icon there. So, but we're not going to. We could run the time trial, but we use. So, you reckon I do the time trial?
I reckon you go for it.
All right, ready, boys?
Yeah, why not? You're here.
Alright, let's go.
Speedrun it. Go, go.
Alrighty.
No.
Alright. Alright, listen.
Alright, well Andrew does the speedrun. I'm going to pose a few more questions to you guys. I used some of my good questions in the last recording we did. I've written down some talking points for today's episode so we can... since Sean and I are a bit delayed, we don't want to comment too much on what's happening.
I feel like we probably shouldn't have done time trial for this just purely because of the delay. I'm not doing it, I've changed my mind.
Well, why did you suggest it then? It wasn't my idea.
Okay.
Oh, fair. Okay. Alright, well here's one of my questions for you guys. Who do you think's more popular with the ladies? Waluigi or Wario?
Wario? No, don't have to question it.
That's straight up, didn't even think about it.
Yeah. It's got money, bro.
That's a good answer.
Money?
He looks like he just loaded with cash. And maybe that's the aesthetic he wants to go for.
Like, girls like tall guys.
No, he's not.
That would have been my argument. I was just thinking, like, oh no, Waluigi's taller, but you know what?
He's got the nice frame.
Wario's got money.
Wario's got money, though. That he wins every time.
I have to change my answer to Wario.
Hey, I've got a girlfriend. And I don't have money. I'm not tall either.
But if you look like Wario, you wouldn't be able to, you wouldn't be able to compete, actually.
Yeah, sure. You know, I'd be lining up.
Yeah, you're lucky that the girlfriend, the missus, ain't found another Wario character.
Well, with the way I've been eating, man, I'm getting there. Alright, I got another question. Alright, this one's a bit more wholesome. Alright, I want genuine answers, Andrew. I think you'd like this question. Who do you think gives better hugs? Sully from Monsters Inc. or Bear from Bear in the Big Blue House?
I feel like Bear in the Big Blue House cares a little bit more. A little bit, not a lot.
Really? Okay, alright. To be honest, my first answer, I thought of this question, like, who would give good hugs, and I immediately thought Sully, and then I had to think of someone to compete with that. Because Sully was
I feel like Sully would
default
give
answer.
really good hugs, like, he's done some bad things in his life,
You don't know what Bear in the Big Blue House is up to, bro. He's probably could have done
I'm judging
anything.
him purely based on the TV shows, and assuming that's his whole life.
That guy's obviously, like, not obeying the renters rules, the amount of people he's got living at his house.
He probably owns it.
Yeah, you know what? Very cool. Very cool. Man's obviously on some drugs though. He talks to the moon and the sun every day.
But why does the moon respond then, actually? Why does the moon respond if he's on drugs?
A bit hippy dippy and a bit, they like to have a bit of a suck on the, you know what I'm talking about.
the devil's lettuce.
They're known for good hugs.
Yeah. No, Bear in the Big Blue House, just like the vibe. Sorry, Andrew, I just saw you fall off on my screen. It might have been delayed for you.
You try to keep it quiet.
Yeah, so the consensus is it's Bear in the Big Blue House.
Yeah, Sully, you know what, he probably does give good hugs, but by Monsters Inc. 2, he's running the corporation. He hasn't got time for just being,
he's a businessman. He doesn't care anymore. He's lost touch with the other monsters.
he's lost his full caring mode because, you know, he has to deal with the day-to-day workers. He has to figure out how to fire the people that aren't doing their jobs properly. He's got to make cuts.
Well, to me, Baron the Nuclear House seems like a character he's nice on camera. Once the cameras are off, he pulls out a cigarette. He's spitting everywhere. He's telling the director to get effed. He's just a real aggressive dude, bro. He's a bear, bro. They're aggressive, and I guess.
What is Sully?
Why are you judging though? Purely because he's a bear.
He's a monster. Yeah, he's a monster. But shut up. Yeah, as I was saying it, I'm like, Sully's a monster, you moron. That's in the title of the film he's in. But so is Elmo, bro. Look, there's more good monsters in cartoons than there is bad monsters, I think. That's a fact. I'm running with that. That's canon now. Alright, here's a question for you. This is more related to Crash, right? I wrote down a fight scenario. Okay? Involving Crash. And I want there to be a good debate on this fight scenario. Alright, so you got Sonic sitting alone in a bar. He's sunk like 8 to 10 pints of top shelf hedgehog ale. He's not feeling it anymore. He's asking himself, why does he have to go far? Why can't he just enjoy his life? In walks Crash. Crash slams down a stack of documents on the table. Sonic is being audited by the Australian tax office. Uh-oh. Sonic is mad. He smashes a beer bottle on the table and points it at Crash. Crash grabs a pool cue. Who wins the fight?
Crash grabs the pool cue. What did and Sonic had the...
He smashed the beer bottle.
So Crash...
Keep in mind, Sonic's fast, but he's inebriated.
Oh, okay. So
I've got the stats here. I've got some stats for you to help you. I've got some stats.
Okay.
I got some stats. Alright, so Crash is 140 centimeters tall.
He's a bit shorter than I thought he would be.
Whoa, better. He's 10 years old. Sonic is 100 centimeters tall. So he's got 40 centimeters on him, Crash.
Got the reach.
He's pretty big. But Sonic's got age. Sonic's 15. Sonic's also 35 kilos. Crash's weight, he keeps that private. I don't know what it is. It wouldn't tell me. I read somewhere someone to 1.5 pounds. I'm like, that's cap. I'm not running with that. Man, it's not 1.5 pounds. Alright. Sonic's got super speed and advanced combat and is credited as the fastest thing in the universe. But Crash can tornado spin and shatter boulders. He's thrown an 8-ton boulder before, and he's withstood a 2 megaton crash. So this man doesn't die.
I think he's like a Toyota Hilux, unbreakable.
Are we what? Are we going to sponsor?
Yeah, we're going to sponsor. We're all driving around in Toyota Hiluxes.
So what you're telling me is Sonic could charge at him full speed, like supersonic, like headbutt him, or slash him before he could blink. Despite if it worked out because he was inebriated, and Crash would just kind of like look groggy with a couple of stars above his head.
Yeah, that's all he did. Game rules only apply to Crash's situation. But Crash would be the only one. Crash can use all his lives for anything. But he has the mask too. Sorry, I'm rambling here. Crash has the do we give him the mask in this situation?
Well, if he has the masks, should Sonic get the Chaos Emeralds?
Oh, how good are the Chaos Emeralds? I want Crash to win.
Well, once they have all the Chaos Emeralds, they basically go Supersonic, which is like a Super Saiyan.
Geez.
He literally turns golden and he can fly.
But isn't that similar with Aku? Isn't it like levels to the mask? It goes gold, isn't it?
Yeah, so you get the third
What
one and you
happens?
get the mask and you're invincible.
Are Sonic and Crash just like Australian and American cousins?
It's like they're like equally matched.
Let's say instead of
It's like Goku versus Superman.
who would win the fight, it's more after a couple of drinks they realize they're not so different and just hug it out. Better than Sully
the better
or
question is,
the Big Bear ever
why
could.
did I make Crash a lawyer in this universe? He's serving Sonic papers. He's serving in the court
This works.
case. Oh my god, Andy.
Oh,
I
Jesus.
did. I don't know how I pulled that off.
You made it. Alright, so who wins? Who wins?
Well, it sounds like neither one's going to win. It's going to be a stalemate. You're going to be like round 112 in the ring, and they're going to just have to call it a draw.
Oh, really? Look, as much as I love Crack, I want Crack to win, but I am. Sonic.
I feel like Sonic...
But Sonic's drunk, though.
Sonic has the advantage. I think despite being
Sonic's
drunk,
smashed.
I feel like Sonic has the type of personality that often can like push through anyway, you know? Like as unfair as that is, like, you know, whatever the disadvantages are, he usually just goes, well, there's another day, and then just goes running off.
Yeah, well then why is he's out? Well, I don't know if that's true, but I already mad a character here. He's getting smashed because he hates his life. Well, wait, here's the wait. I had a point here. I was gonna make. Oh yeah, if Sonic is as fast as he is, surely he'd be like the Flash and have like an advanced metabolism, so he couldn't get drunk.
Yeah, or you know what?
So you could make that point and say it doesn't even matter. He just likes the taste of it. He's just got an addiction. Before he got super speed, he used to drink all the time, and now it just doesn't work anymore. He's gained his tolerance.
We should.
And he just drinks to be sad.
You're making me want to play a Sonic game on
How?
Hold on, guys.
I know, just talking all about Sonic. You know, I bought a Sonic game recently, and I haven't even played it yet. I have a bunch of Sonic games, but this one I haven't played. I think it's which one is it? It's one of the new ones, the one where you create your custom Sonic-esque character and you play as that character in the Sonic world.
Oh, that's so cool. I didn't even know that was a thing.
People tend to... It's like any other Sonic game. They love it or hate it. It's not, you know, premium game, but it's just... Yeah.
On the internet.
Yeah, I got it, and I've got it there ready to play. Maybe we should play it on the channel.
I would love to see you play that. I would love that. It's not multiplayer or anything, is it just a single player game?
I think so. I haven't even turned it on yet.
Because if it is co-op, legit, I will probably get it if it is what you say. Speaking
of co-op games, for everyone out there listening, they probably have heard of this game by now, Genshin Impact, the Chinese created Breath of the Wild ripoff. I've looked into... It's just been released just recently as of this recording, maybe like less than a week ago. And it's got a lot of hype. Like it's all over the internet, it's all over Twitter, it's all over TikTok. Like I basically am on the Genshin Impact TikTok right now. Like everyone's talking about it. And you see all the videos of people going like, they're playing... They're making videos of like, oh, my girlfriend or my boyfriend got this game. They're talking it up so much and I didn't think anything of it, but they got me to play a couple levels and now I'm addicted. Like everyone's making those videos. So I had a little go and I can see what the fuss is about. It is quite good.
That's good.
It is completely multiplayer after level 16, I think you get to. You can play everything in multiplayer.
Is it like a story game?
It is a story game.
Mostly?
It's Breath of the Wild type mechanics and a little bit type looks. Definitely has a different feel, but it's like how the game is played and kind of how it looks is very Breath of the Wild, which is a beloved game. But the whole thing, it's like that, but it's like a mobile game. It's like you hop in, you can spend money or earn credits to try and get like a raffle. What do you call it? Like it's called a gacha game, if you know what that is. It's
I do not.
You do not. Okay, so it's like typically a lot of Asian countries do this where you'll play a lot of mobile games that like gacha games where I think gacha comes from like when you put a quarter or a dollar or whatever into a machine and it gives you a random prize out of a total number of prizes, and so you try to collect them all, sort of thing, but it is random chance whether you get the one you want or not. So you obviously can get lucky and get all the rare ones, you can get lucky and just get all the ones that you want, or you might get really unlucky and just keep getting repeats. And so they've turned that digital, where gacha video games and mobile games, they'll have a bunch of characters that you can unlock, and by playing the game you can earn a bunch of credits to spend trying to get lucky in like almost like a casino type game where you just spin the raffle and hope to get the character you want, and if you don't, you run out of credits, and the only way to get more is either playing more or spending money. And so some people will spend a lot of money to get as many credits as it takes to get the characters they want.
Gambling then.
Yeah, it's almost gambling, except you're not required to spend that money to get the credits. It's just the faster way to do it. So that's like why it's not considered gambling, but it is still like...
Sneaky.
A lot of people that play these games recommend don't get your kids to play this. Don't put a credit card on it if your kids are playing this. It's not... It's basically borderline gambling.
Didn't EA try to do something like that with the Battlefront 2 game and everyone hated it?
Probably. There's good and bad ways to do it, and people have talked about this with this Genshin Impact game. They say it's a good way to do it because most people have played the game for like, you know, a solid 20-something hours by now and have not spent a single dime and have not felt the need to.
Oh, okay.
So the only thing that actually gets you, that you'd want to pay money for is if you want some of the better characters and you haven't had a chance to get them. It's like completely optional.
It's not like a pay-to-win thing.
No, not at all. Like they're basically saying it's 100% not pay-to-win, and everyone can't believe it's free. So I'd be really keen to play co-op with that, with you guys on that. I think it's up to 4 people.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
That would be awesome.
Yeah, I'd love to do that.
It's very...
And just we'll recruit a random guy on the internet and we can make him become part of the
First person to comment can play with us.
Also.
Yeah.
Yeah, most likely gonna be my brother in the next one.
Hey, fan's a fan.
I wouldn't call him that. He's a hostage. He's a hostage to my will.
How are you getting out of this, Andrew?
Don't worry, we are going alright here. We're going alright. We picked up quite a number of lives as well. So.
Oh,
yeah,
did you hear
good.
Andrew's voice just go super fast then?
Oh, lagging
a little bit. His stream also just jutted a bit, I think.
It's almost like somehow your audio is now connected to the stream, even though it's being recorded on a different device.
Yeah, I don't know if it's maybe the stream just taking it out of me.
It started getting funny, that's all. Hopefully there's not cause any issues. Comment if Andrew's audio sucks, make him feel bad.
Hey!
Don't make him feel bad. It's just we've had some technical difficulties we're trying to work through, that's it.
I figured out...
Way to make it sound like I was serious, you jerk.
I actually figured out...
Classic Hutch abusing his friends.
Guys, I figured out the my crackling in my audio that you've been talking about. And it's...
Yeah, what about it?
It's a simple fix.
Oh, you mean the thing that Sean brought up and wouldn't stop talking about? Yeah, that thing?
That one. He kept hammering me over, and I'm like, what do you want me to do, Sean? I don't know what you're talking about. So pretty much, my really headset, which if anyone wants to sponsor me with a headset, let me know.
Hey, while we're putting it out there, we'd all like
use a good gaming
please.
setup for the fans. For the fans.
Make you the best ad you've ever seen.
I honestly thought you were about to say, you know, I actually figured out like something was plugged in the wrong socket or something. You're like, nah, just buy me something new,
well,
thanks.
Here it is. I figured out when I yawn or lift my ears, right, which, you know, when I yawn I do that.
What do you mean lift your
ears? You know when you can like adjust your, like, you know, like, you can't lift your, like, you know when you can just adjust your ears a little bit? Like,
no!
Alright, well... Alright,
my ears are fixed nicely on the side of my head.
Yeah, like
I can move my ears if I choose to, but often I don't actively move them on their own to adjust them.
Something about myself today that I do that apparently, and also when I
you just have a little ear wiggle to just get adjusted.
Andrew, you have like the most animated face when you're focusing on stuff. I don't know if I haven't seen you do it in a long time, but you used to do like this jaw jut when you're focusing on something.
I still do.
You stick your jaw out real far.
I don't know why I do that, but I do for some reason.
Face is just ready for anything.
It is.
Anyway, you were saying.
So what I realized is every time I like sort of, you know, move my ears, as you know, as I said earlier, or like open my mouth really wide when I'm chatting, my headset, like it will squeak a little bit, like it needs like a bit of like WD-40 on it, and it's getting picked up as a noise in my mic, which is the crackling we've been discussing for so long.
But it doesn't. It only ever sounds like it or in stream. When we were talking before the stream,
I think I wasn't as animated with my like headset as much.
But we talked last night as well, didn't we? We played.
Yeah, no, I
and you
don't
used
change my headset. So I'm not sure what it goes, but I can definitely notice.
So you.
I can definitely notice the what's going on though. It's.
By the way, this is so cool.
It's pretty neat, eh? Even if I am being chased by a giant Tonka truck.
Yeah.
So this guy, his name's Engine, and he's chasing you in a
Tonka truck.
Yeah. Tonka.
Bro, that's scary looking. That's scary looking.
Look at Crash's face as he's running. He's like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
We missed a few boxes.
Man, you bruise your tailbone doing that. Be careful.
Level complete.
Missed 8. That's 8 push-ups.
8 push-ups. And I died 4 times, which...
Times it by 4, it's
3.
32
is that how we play?
Yeah.
But before we continue, we will see you on the next episode where we continue Crash playthroughs here.
I like it. Let's go.
See you, boys and girls.
See you later.
Alright, bye. What was that, Andrew? Say your boys.
I was like, oh, wait a minute. I was like, got to include